What is up, everybody? You guys are really, you're really keen for part 3. Yes, it's going to be a part 4 now.
Sorry.
Whoopsie. But yeah, we're just going to finish up simply what we did in video 2. I think I cut it at a certain area, and we're going to just finish that video, put up a little bit more in, and yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Let's head into it. Previously on What Are We Without God? Zach and Tristan Paulson. Yeah. So basically, what happens is Neil Armstrong he puts he's in the spaceship Apollo 11, and he looks through this big glass thing, whatnot, and he sees Earth down there. Yeah. And he says he picks up his thumb and he put his thumb up above his eye. And he says his entire thumb covered the entire Earth. Yeah. And he says, that didn't make me feel big and powerful, you know. I didn't feel like I was this big giant. Mm-hmm. When I did this, I realized, and I felt so small. Yeah. But the truth is that, like, somehow, we are so small. We are in this big, gigantic universe. Yeah. But God's putting His love into us, His thoughts into us. You know, He thinks about you. Mm-hmm. You may be this an atom. You're not even you're an atom in the galaxy. God cares about you, and that's just so significant. Yeah,
completely cares for you.
Yeah. And now,
moving on from that thought that God doesn't use creation to communicate His love for us. He uses it to inspire us to understand that there is something way big out there, which is Himself. But He commissioned us. So moving on from inspiration and awe to what He said, they will know me, speaking like the world, the Jews, the Gentiles, everybody, to His disciples, they will know me, Jesus Christ, the Savior, the Messiah, by your love for yourselves and for them.
He's talking about God.
Talking about him and God. He was the embodiment of love.
Okay,
You ever want to know what love looks like? How to live? Understand how to treat somebody when they've wronged you or you've wronged them, or how to wash people's feet in every situation. That's kind of it. Learning how to wash people's feet in every situation.
Yeah.
Understanding what He says about you. He created creation. He proclaims things over you. You are His prized creation. So, you are dearly loved. You are holy and completely cherished and valued, and completely. Who knows what that even means? And God says we're completely cherished and valued. We're His prized possession. We're intricately woven together, and that, how vague can He be? But He says that you've already been made whole and righteous. Like, He's beyond time. We were speaking about. You've already been made whole and righteous. Yeah. You've been made with power and authority, and you've been given both of these as well.
A verse I also wanted to say is Revelations 4:11. And it says, "You are worthy, O Lord. You receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and they exist because you created what you pleased." Mm-hmm. And I think that just ties it into everything we're saying, from what I was saying earlier now to you, what you say now. Like, you know, this is all for honor and glory and power. Yeah.
And also to communicate value. Upon what He's created.
Yeah, and I think what you're saying ties into we are reflections of God's love. Yeah. So we need to reflect God's love as Christians.
Yeah. Exactly. No. Yeah, I mean, it says it places value on his creation, on us. So what does that say about if he values us so much, if he thinks about you as many times as there are grains of sand on the beach, and even more so, when he said that back in the day, he was saying that to communicate that there are no limits to how many times I think about you, and they're all good. they're all good. He says he knows how many hairs are on your head. What does that say about how much attention he places on you? When you're speaking about Laman, I bet you don't even know how many hairs are on your head.
There must be at least 20.
Yeah, 20.
At least.
On your legs, because you shave your legs.
That's it.
Shoots. Where was I going with this?
Yeah, just reflecting God.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to tie back into washing feet.
Yes, I did. Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, he thinks about you. Grains of sand. He knows how many hairs are on your head. You've been made with the power capacity, scientists are telling us, of like four hydrogen bombs, which is crazy. Just the energy potential. Sorry, not power capacity, but energy potential. And if he's saying all these things, no, not the hydrogen bomb thing, but if he's saying all these things about you and communicating value and how much he sees you and pays attention to you, what does that say about like how are we to value and esteem others? What are we to do with our time while we're here? How are we to use it?
There's a verse that says we need to walk and talk like Jesus did.
Yeah.
And the very first time the word Christian is actually shown up in the Bible, I think it's talking about Paul or Peter. But basically it's just saying like, hey, you look like that guy that followed Christ.
Yeah.
And they said it as a mocking thing, and that's the origin of Christianity. But what it means is that it's to look like Jesus.
Yeah.
And the truth is, if you're living a life that does not reflect Jesus, you're not a Christian. And that's plain and simple. That's not me being rude. It's literally just, that's the definition of it. So if you're living a life that does not reflect God, you're not being a Christian. Not to condemn anyone.
I think it's important to say that because, I mean, if you're not doing that, then if you're not intentionally and fervently seeking God and moving yourself to model Him and to live after Him, and to accept Him, and to not do it pharisaical, but to do it because you genuinely love Him and you genuinely want to get things right, then it would be insensitive to not say something like that, to let somebody continue on. If you see someone doing something wrong, but you know they want to do it right, you're gonna tell them the right way to do it, and you're gonna show them how it's going wrong and what's wrong. You're gonna say,
and you're gonna do it
see
because you love them.
Yeah, you're gonna do it because you love them, and you also want to get it right, or you also want them to get it right.
Yeah.
And so how do we do this? How do we do right, and how do we help others to get it right?
Yeah.
So
I think that we can cover some more things next video. But so what I'd just like to say is, what are we without God is the reason we need to reflect God is because those people that don't have God are lost. They've never experienced this agape love. And if you're watching this and you've never experienced this agape love, then seek somebody, speak to somebody who is a Christian and just say, hey, I really want to experience this.
Yeah. How will they know unless we open our mouths?
Yeah.
And if you don't know, I mean, challenge somebody to open their mouth.
Yeah. It is important that we tap into just to try to figure out what God has in store for us. So what are we without God? We're lost.
Yeah.
We don't exist. I mean, to start with, He created all things, but without Him personally, we're lost. And that is why it's important that if you are a Christian, you hope found is lost.
Yeah.
You know, God says that He will go find that lost sheep, that 1 in 100 that has left the herd. And it is our job to play the background and let God take over so that we can represent Him and find that lost sheep. So yeah. No, they should be able to hear you fine. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Looks like we're going to have to do a part 4. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of endurance here, but those 2 videos are going to come out 2 in a row pretty quickly. We've done the filming. It's just it's going to be way too long to put in one video.
The content's worth it though.
Yeah, the content's worth it. I hope you guys really enjoy this. Yeah, so don't forget to check out number 1. Y'all haven't even done the challenge that I did in number 1. I haven't got 1 person who submitted it through. So don't forget to do that if you are still watching. Yeah, anything you want to say, Zachariah? Zachary?
Life for Christ.
Yeah. No. Cool. I don't know if these videos are going to be done perfectly, but they're going to be great.
No, so, but it is worth it to watch though.
It's worth it to watch.
Gives food for thought.
Yeah. Cool. So, like and subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And what can I say is, I'm Tristan Forson.
Zach Hudson.
And I'm alive for Christ.
Me too.
He's alive for Christ.